Can you sleep after drinking coffee? Coffee is the most popular beverage in the world, and its caffeine content has led many to wonder how it might affect one's sleep. Studies have found that drinking coffee before bedtime can lead to difficulty falling asleep or waking up at night. But it's also true that some people can fall asleep after drinking coffee in the evening, even when it contains caffeine as much as energy drinks. What is caffeine, and how does it work? Caffeine is a naturally occurring stimulant found in coffee beans, tea leaves, and cocoa beans. It works by blocking the neurotransmitter adenosine from binding to its receptors. This increases the activity of other neurotransmitters, such as dopamine and norepinephrine. Caffeine consumption leads to increased alertness, wakefulness, and focus. Why do I only get tired after drinking coffee? It's a common misconception that coffee will keep you awake all night. In fact, coffee can help you sleep if you drink it at the right time. The best time to drink coffee is in the morning, as it will give you the energy you need to start your day. However, drinking coffee too late in the day can make it harder to fall asleep. Why is it so hard to fall asleep after drinking coffee? We've all been there before. You stay up a little too late drinking coffee and then find it impossible to fall asleep when you finally hit the pillow. But why is this? Why is it so hard to sleep after drinking coffee? It turns out that there are a few scientific reasons behind this phenomenon. First, caffeine is a stimulant, which can act as a sort of wake-up call for your body. Caffeine also blocks adenosine, a hormone that makes you feel sleepy. So if you're drinking coffee late at night, you're essentially tricking your body into thinking it's still daytime. Interestingly, though, the effects of caffeine don't seem to last that long. A study from 2007 found that while it took participants an average of 15 minutes longer to fall asleep after drinking coffee, they didn't report feeling any more tired the following day. So if you struggle to sleep after having coffee, know that it will not affect your sleep quality in the long run. Just try to avoid caffeine in the hours leading up to bedtime. Can coffee help you fall asleep faster and with less difficulty? It's no secret that coffee can keep you awake and help you focus. But what about coffee's impact on sleep? Can coffee help you fall asleep faster and with less difficulty? Let's take a look at the latest research. According to a recent study, coffee may help you fall asleep faster and sleep more soundly. The study found that coffee drinkers were likelier to report feeling sleepy at bedtime than non-coffee drinkers. They were also more likely to report waking up feeling rested and refreshed. So if you're struggling to get a good night's sleep, drinking a cup of coffee before bed may help. Just be sure to limit your intake to avoid caffeine-related jitters or insomnia. How much caffeine should a person have before bedtime to sleep better? If you're like most people, you probably enjoy a cup of coffee first thing in the morning to help wake you up. But did you know that drinking coffee before bed can lead to better sleep? Caffeine is a stimulant, so it's not surprising that it can make it harder to fall asleep. However, the effects of caffeine vary from person to person. Some people are more sensitive to its effects than others. And how much caffeine you have before bedtime can affect how well you sleep. So, how much caffeine should you have before bedtime? It depends on your individual tolerance. Even a tiny amount of caffeine may keep you up at night if you're sensitive to caffeine. Most experts recommend limiting caffeine intake to no more than 200 milligrams, about 1 cup of coffee, 4 hours before bedtime. Drinking coffee before bed isn't for everyone. But if you find that it doesn't interfere with your sleep, there's no need to cut it out entirely. Just be mindful of your intake and enjoy your cup of joe at a time that works for you. Can you sleep after drinking coffee? It's widely known that coffee has caffeine, a natural stimulant that can keep you awake. But how long does the effect of caffeine actually last? And is there anything you can do to speed up the metabolizing process? We'll explore those questions in this article. The effects of caffeine on the body. It is well known that caffeine is a stimulant that can impact the body's sleep patterns. While it is possible to sleep after drinking coffee, it is essential to be aware of the potential effects that caffeine can have on the body. Caffeine can stay in the system for up to 6 hours, and it can take up to 3 hours for the body to fully process it. If you drink coffee late in the day, falling asleep at night may be more difficult. Caffeine affects everyone differently, so it is important to experiment to see how it affects your sleep patterns. If you struggle to sleep after drinking coffee, try reducing your intake or avoiding caffeine altogether in the evening. How long does it take for caffeine to wear off? It takes about 6 hours for caffeine to wear off. So if you have a cup of coffee at 8 a.m., you should be able to sleep by 2 a.m. Should you drink coffee before bed? It's no secret that coffee is a popular drink people worldwide enjoy, but many people don't realize that coffee can also be enjoyed at night. In fact, drinking coffee before bed can actually help you sleep better. That's right, coffee can help you sleep. Caffeine is a natural stimulant, and it can help to promote wakefulness. Thank you for watching, coffeeeternal.com.